Is this a safe space? I want to have a conversation about people roasting MC's outfits and talk about MC's fashion in the Love and DeepSpace game. I'm going to go out on a limb and assume that if you are joining this group chat, if you're clicking on a video about Love and DeepSpace, you already know what it is. Gotcha game. We're exploring, we're following love. We have multiple love interests in our harem, MC as our protagonist that we play as we go on these dates, as we go on these missions, as we go into battle, as we go into war, as we struggle through depression and stress. But she often looks really, really good while suffering, okay? And I just want to think about that. I want to think about that for a second, especially whenever you think about how women are usually portrayed in video games. Like, the reason why this video game blew up so much is not just the graphics. It's not just the love stories. It's not just Silas being fine as hell. It's not just Caleb being fine. Listen, it's not just Raphael. Listen. It's also the care that they put in to MC. Most women in games are just there to be like a sexual object. A lot of times when people were developing video games, they were never doing it with women in mind. We did latch on to characters. We did enjoy characters. We grew up with certain characters that we absolutely love, even though there wasn't a lot of representation in that space. And there wasn't a lot of games that were centering the female gaze, okay? And nobody is centering the female gaze better than Love and DeepSpace. Let me be clear. Women fandoms, when women love something, we just go hard in the paint. I know you're seeing all this Love and DeepSpace merch being created, birthday cakes, parties, cup sleeves. Like, whenever we love something, whenever we fandom hard. I love women in STEM. Speaking of loving women in STEM though, MC girl, love you down. I was thinking about how fashion forward and fashion centric this game is. Like, the painstaking details that they put into all of these different accessories and all of these unique outfits that we're getting. Obviously, it's a money grab. I already know Listen, we're going to go over reviews and we're going to go over feedback. And I do see people literally dragging MC's new dress. Yes, I'm getting to it. Relax. Let me cook. Dang, gotta warm it up. There's going to be some foreplay before we get into the deeper conversation. I was thinking more about her outfit and her accessories because of this spring banner, because I don't remember, and I haven't been playing the game as long as everybody else, I don't remember so many outfits coming out for her at the same time. I was thinking about how her accessories and her different things are so detailed. Honestly, the boys too. And we can talk about their fashion as well, because I see a lot of people and they're always like, oh my God, they're always dressed the same. Oh my God, the boys have boring clothes, da 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 da. Oh my God, Xavier with another hoodie. Even my friend was like, Raphael gets the same silhouettes over and over again. It's so boring. And I was like, bro, but the devil is in the details. Like, are you zooming in and seeing how things are like holographic or metallic or like iridescent or like the layers? Like, you can literally see like the textures, the cotton fabric, all these little brooches and accessories and like glitter and pearls and fine details. And now they've stepped up MC's cookies to match that energy. I started off the game as Silas Main. Listen, stay focused. I noticed right away how much detail they were putting into his outfits. I love Final Fantasy. I love Mortal Kombat. I know that Love and DeepSpace did not invent having multiple intricate, varying, amazing outfits. Got it. Before you jumped on my throat. Genshin Impact, etc., have already been perfecting the multiple outfits and variations and detail. That's not new. But it's just so beautiful. I'm sorry. You gotta be honest. Let's be honest. It's good. It's so good. I don't know how I feel about this new dress from MC. I see y'all roasting it. I see y'all calling it all types of ugly, hating on the black straps, etc. I think that in general, I don't gravitate towards her style, but I do respect it. I know that she's quite covered up and a bit conservative because it is a Chinese game. However, I do think that they strike a good balance of like functional, practical, interesting, cute. I saw this girl on TikTok talking about how she loves that MC is always wearing combat boots. And I'm like, at the end of the day, she's a fighter. MC really is a blend of comfortable, confident, and cute. And I really like that. I realized with this banner how much they use the clothes for storytelling purposes. You can tell me in the comments below if you feel like her new outfits are cute, or are they too boring? Are they too conservative? I do like all the accessories and a lot of like the layering. I do feel like, a lot of the dresses are very long, but I did end up getting the pink one, not because of the dress. I feel like, oh my God, can I be honest? They gonna choke me. Listen, I understand that I am in no position to talk shit. I know somebody's gonna come here. You're so ugly. How dare you say anything about MC? Bitch, I am MC. Okay? I am MC. You're MC. I'm MC. We all MC. Okay? However, some of the dresses do give Easter Sunday, which that makes sense. It was just Easter Sunday. It was literally just Easter Sunday. Sometimes it looks like she's on the way to Sunday school, which I have no problem. Listen, as a former super hyper Christian kid who grandma was a pastor and had the Bible beat over my head as a kid, listen, you think that I wasn't out here in my Sunday's best? You think I wasn't out here in a dress with a bunch of flowers on it? Looking like MC on multiple occasions, on multiple holidays, and sometimes Sundays that were not even holidays? That's how I know. That's how I know. Sunday's best. My favorite outfits from MC are her combat outfits. No lie. Absolutely love the red dress. Matter of fact, I absolutely love the base model MC outfit. I like the little crop to it. I like the little gloves. Love the combat boots. Love that she always on go. And obviously my favorite outfits to wear is, of course, this dress. But more importantly, my combat outfits for Caleb. Get into it. Get into it. I love it. I love the combat fits on MC. That's where she eats. It's not the Sunday dresses. And I'm not going to argue about y'all. If you like them or don't like them, it's fine if you don't like them. It's fine if you do like them. I have them. I've taken pictures in them. Look, I'm putting them on the screen, right? This is no hate. However, love and attention that they put into the combat outfits, seeing her fighting and things that are like practical, but cute, but, spicy, but fine. Like, I just love that. Unpopular opinion. I really love lads leaning into men's fashion in a beautiful way. Okay. And it makes sense that they were just on Chinese bazaar magazines because they're cover boys. I'm so obsessed with the way they use layers and textures and harnesses and different types of materials in the men's clothing. The other day I was playing and Xavier had on this blazer and it was like two different textures and there was like almost like a little leather patch here. I was like, oh my God, okay, I see you. Sometimes I'll be playing and I'm so busy having conversation with them and I'll look down and see a detail in their clothing that I haven't noticed and I'm like, damn. I do understand what people say when they're like, oh, the boys' clothes are so boring, or like they're always in the same type of silhouettes and their clothes are repetitive and I'm not feeling it. My pushback is like men's clothes in general, like out in the world is kind of, most of the guys that are wearing the same 3 hoodies or wearing the same band tee or whatever. So I didn't go into it with like super crazy high expectations. Of course, when I see fishtailing down Silas's back, or whenever I see like intricate little details on their belts and things like that, or I think it's really interesting. Even whenever I R1 and I'm seeing all the different scars and all the different details that they put into the alternative iterations of their combat outfits, I'm like, damn, you wait with that. You did that. Shout out to Infold for bullying me into R1ing because I want to see the little ripped up outfits. I like the little slutty stuff. I'm sorry. The back of your shirt's ripped off. I'm sorry. I like that. The mullets, I like that. Sorry. The tattoo era, I like that. Sorry. They're going to be mad. They're going to be mad because I'm not just a soft concept only person. They're going to beat me up in the comments. God, you know what I do need? And Silas gives me this a little bit, but this just lets you know how much I read Memoir, how much I read BL, and all these other things, right? The way I need a mob concept, like the way I was thinking about how men usually view women in video games and hating games that don't sexualize the fuck out of the women characters, right? She doesn't have huge, gigantic boobs that are like jiggling all over the place, defying gravity, right? If there's not a bunch of cutouts, if she doesn't fall and scrape her knees so her booty's out, you know what I'm talking about. It's been kind of funny to me, the fandom's reaction to people like looking at Caleb's booty or like having different headcanon, thirsting after them or, treating them like they're little sluts or whatever. Because I'm like, oh boy, some of y'all may be new to fandom. And I'm not saying that it's always right. And I'm not saying everybody, relax. But it's just so, I've seen worse. I've seen worse. Trust me, I've seen worse. I've seen so much worse. Back to MC's dresses. Her dresses were a little bit cheaper this time. I'm seeing people be like, oh my God, this doesn't cost as much as some of her other outfits. Like, oh my God, it's only 300 diamonds. Only.
Oh my God, it's only 300 diamonds.
And it's like, girl, you're still not saving money because you're still spending money. I am happy that the prices were a little bit smaller. However, you are given more options. The price was a little bit cheaper. However, it's because they're expecting for you to buy more. I don't think that you're just going to stop with one. I do like the outfits kind of coordinating with them and, these different adventures. And I think the banners is stunning. Side note, the new accessories, random as hell. I saw y'all clowning them. I saw people making fun of them, talking about how the glasses give NCT. But I will be honest, I ran to get that face mask. I don't know why I wanted that so bad. I want to wear it. I want Zane to wear it. I don't know. I'm here for the face mask agenda. So yesterday I had to update Love and DeepSpace. We all did, okay? We got a huge software update, huge changes, a lot of storage space being taken up. We were all complaining about it. So while I was sitting there, I was reading some of the most critical Love and DeepSpace reviews. The person was talking about how they love the game, but it's really hard to earn diamonds to continue to sustain growth within the game. Yeah, it's a gotcha game. It's not impossible to play for free. It's hard farming for these diamonds, especially if you want to get things during these banners, especially a banner like this. This ain't for the week. I tried downloading it and it said I needed storage. I deleted most of the apps. Same. Same. And it still did not have enough storage. Absolutely. It does take a lot of storage. I see a lot of people being like, you literally need a tablet in order to play this game. You can go back in and delete the chapters of certain things, but it is a huge game. This is no shade. You're on your iPhone 7 with your 15 gigabytes of memory, girl, and your phone is overheating and feels like it's in the pits of hell because it's just too much to download. It's too much. I love in DeepSpace and starting a YouTube channel. My phone has absolutely no memory at all. I have to go and get a phone with larger memory. I'm fighting for my life. I'm deleting stuff every single day. I'm struggling too. I'm in the trenches with you. I hear you. 1 star, not worth it. The creators of this game are money hungry and greedy. It's pretty much impossible to enjoy this game without spending money. It's sad. This is not exclusive to Love and DeepSpace. I see across the board, most fandoms, most everything is just getting more expensive, and existing in fandom spaces in general is just people complaining about everybody at Coachella having no energy. I saw a comment where they were like, the fun people can't afford to go anymore. And I was like, bingo. The same thing with concerts, the same thing with fan calls, the same thing with video games, the same thing with everything. Everything. The world is just not friendly to us brokies. Not even in your fantasy world can you have peace. Someone gave the game a 1 star and said, please make a female version of this game and I'll go bankrupt. People are very annoyed to have to play as a woman MC and be pursued by male love interest And it's like, there are so many games that center men. So many. Damn near all of them center men. Always had to play video games as men. Like, and then we get this one measly little game. And they're like, change everything about it so that I can play it. Just say there's not enough space. There's not enough space on my phone. There's not enough space on my tablet. There's not enough space for me to download it. It's not enough space for me to finish downloading it. There is a 1-star review in here about the skin tones and how the brown skin tones don't look good in the shadows, and like they need to work on the lighting with them. They're not lying. Someone put a 1-star review and it just says greedy fold, just big and greedy. Just big and greedy. It says that the wish pool is too expensive, and I also see someone saying a lack of content. I agree with some of these. I don't want to be too loud and too bold because Infold will never let me get my wish again. Oh my God, please don't jump me, Infold. I do understand why people are frustrated about the story not expanding at the pace that they want it to, so they can consistently have a storyline to be following. But I do think that they're writing a very complex narrative. But then again, you're like, well, if y'all would stop putting so much energy into banners and into like solo one-shots, then you have time to work on the story. I don't know. It's hard, especially in our like hyper consumption era, right? It probably took like months for them to render something that you like ran through in 15 minutes and you're not going to watch over again. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm not arguing with you, and I'm not saying that they don't have enough content. I still find things to do. I still have fun. I still check in every day. I still do my dailies. I'm enjoying this new band. The cute clothes, the period tracker, the spending time with them, just studying, chilling, and hanging out with Xavier. That's really all I need. However, I do understand people constantly wanting more in this AI time that we're living in, where people don't appreciate art, right? Appreciate storytelling. In a time where people are not used to having to wait, years for a new album. It's just like music is fast fashion now. Media is fast fashion now. Books are fast fashion now. Everything is fast fashion now. So it's like, no, I need to be like logging on every single day and having some new stories and some new things and like crank it out. But also, I think why I'm patient about it is because I watch a lot of people who dissect the story, and we have like long conversations about the stories. I got group chats with my friends where we're talking about lads, where we're talking about our loves, etc. If they were to just throw a story out there and it didn't make sense, we would clock it. I'm just telling you. We're going to clock it right away. Good quality, high quality is always worth the wait for me personally. That's me though. I think it being a romance game and things needing to be a slow burn, and I can't just like speed run through it and just get that instant gratification and just instantly get through everything. Just go ahead and speed run right to being at level 100, level 150 with the boys, etc. Right? Like taking the time and spending time and just texting, just hanging out, curating our relationship over time. Is there always room for improvement? Absolutely. I do think a lot of your feedback to the surveys and in reviews and the videos that we make and the conversations that we have at large is why things are improving, why MC is getting even better outfits. And if she is giving ChristianMingle, she's eating. She looks like somebody's first lady without having the big hat. Love that for her. Tell me what you think about the outfits. Tell me what you think about the gameplay. Do you have any memory left on your phone? How are you even watching this at this point? Thank you for watching. I'm Sade. I don't know if I said that at the beginning, but thank you for watching.
I want to read one last review because this was hilarious. Take the ugly one out. 1 star. Take the ugly 5th love interest out or make him optional. I know it's not that kind of a Tome game, but unfortunately, desperate measures. I'm sick of them trying to make fetch happen. He's for players with low self-esteem and an addiction to cringe, dark romance. The corny ones that the book talk influencers with Republican makeup gush over. Oh my God. When he used that spinach smoothie to make her gush, what does that mean? When he said that's Daddy's little princess part, oh my God. Gross, boring, sloppy, cringe. I never have to worry about a new love interest outshining my faves. Outshining my faves? Is it a competition? I never have to worry about a new love interest outshining my faves. Slop. Caleb's not your favorite. That's fine. Ugly? Oh, that's wild. That is absolutely wild. People who cannot stand Caleb, they make that their whole personality, and it's so interesting.